Stay. Hello my dear friends, welcome back to our channel. My dear seniors living in the old age home, today we will talk about a very important and empowering topic, how to strengthen mental focus, Ks. As we grow older, it is completely natural to notice small changes in memory or concentration. Sometimes we forget where we placed our glasses. Sometimes we enter a room and forget why we came there. These moments can feel frustrating. But my dear friends, let me tell you something very important. Your mind is still powerful. It simply needs gentle exercise and care, just like the body. Mental focus is not about being perfect. It is about keeping the brain active, alert, and engaged. The good news is that no matter what age you are, your brain has the ability to learn, grow, and improve. Scientists call this brain plasticity, which means the brain can form new connections even later in life. So today, we will explore simple, safe, and enjoyable ways to strengthen your mental focus every single day. First, let us understand why mental focus is important. A focused mind helps us remember conversations, follow stories, enjoy reading, and participate actively in social activities. It gives us confidence. When we feel mentally sharp, we feel independent and strong. Now let us talk about practical steps. 2. The first and most powerful habit is reading. Reading keeps the brain engaged. It encourages imagination and improves memory. You do not need to read long novels. Even reading a short article, a devotional passage, or a newspaper page daily can make a difference. After reading, try to recall what you read. Ask yourself, what was the main idea? Who were the characters? This small effort strengthens memory. The second exercise is solving puzzles. Crosswords, word searches, Sudoku, or simple number games are excellent for brain activity. These games challenge your thinking skills. If puzzles feel difficult at first, do not worry. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to begin. Third, practice memory exercises. For example, when you meet someone new, repeat their name in your mind. If you hear 3 items mentioned, try to repeat them without looking. You can also memorize short poems or positive quotes. This trains your brain gently. Another powerful technique is deep breathing and meditation. When our mind is restless, focus becomes weak. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold for 3 seconds, slowly breathe out. Repeat this for 5 minutes. This simple breathing exercise increases oxygen flow to the brain and improves clarity. Physical movement also supports mental focus. Gentle chair exercises, stretching, or a short walk improve blood circulation. When blood flows properly to the brain, thinking becomes clearer. Let me share a small example. There was a woman in an old age home who often complained that she was forgetting things. Instead of worrying, she started reading for 10 minutes every morning and solving a small puzzle after lunch. After 2 months, she noticed improvement. She felt more confident. Her memory was not perfect, but it was stronger. The key was consistency. Consistency is more important than intensity. Another helpful habit is learning something new. It could be a new song, a new prayer, a simple craft, or even basic mobile phone skills. Learning challenges the brain. It creates new neural pathways. When you learn something new, your brain becomes active and excited. Also, reduce distractions. When you are talking to someone, focus only on the conversation. When watching television, avoid multitasking. Give full attention to one activity at a time. This strengthens concentration naturally. Healthy sleep is also essential. Without proper rest, the brain cannot function well. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule. Avoid heavy thinking or worrying before bed. Calm music or light reading can help. Good nutrition supports brain health too. Drink enough water, eat fruits, vegetables, and nuts if available. Proper hydration improves alertness. My dear seniors, remember that occasional forgetfulness is normal. Do not be too hard on yourself. Instead of fear, choose practice. Instead of worry, choose patience. Mental focus is like a muscle. The more gently you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start with just 15 minutes daily. 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of breathing, 5 minutes of memory practice. Small steps lead to big results. You have lived through decades of experiences. Your mind holds stories, wisdom, and lessons. It is still capable of growth. Believe in your ability to improve. Spooks. If you found today's discussion helpful, please like this video and share it with other seniors who may benefit. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more empowering and peaceful content designed especially for you. Fun social events in the old age home today is all about joy, laughter, and togetherness. Life does not stop being beautiful just because we grow older. In fact, this stage of life can be filled with meaningful friendships, shared memories, and joyful celebrations. Living in an old age home does not mean living a quiet or lonely life. It can be a place of warmth, companionship, and community. Social events play a very important role in keeping the heart happy and the mind active. As human beings, we are naturally social. We feel happier when we talk, laugh, and spend time with others. Especially in later years, social connection becomes even more important. It reduces loneliness, improves mental health, and gives us something to look forward to. Letters. Explore some wonderful and simple social events that can bring life and energy into an old age home. First, music afternoons are always a favorite. Music has magical power. It brings back memories, touches emotions, and connects people instantly. Organizing a weekly music session where residents can sing their favorite songs or listen to classic melodies creates a joyful atmosphere. Some may sing, some may clap, and others may simply close their eyes and enjoy. Music reminds us of our younger days and fills the room with positive energy. Second, storytelling circles are deeply meaningful. Every senior has a lifetime of experiences. There are stories of childhood, family traditions, lessons learned, and unforgettable memories. Setting aside time where everyone sits together and shares personal stories creates connection and respect. Listening to each other builds understanding and friendship. It also gives seniors a sense of importance and value. Another beautiful idea is celebrating birthdays and special days. Even small celebrations with simple decorations, a cake, and warm wishes can make someone feel loved and remembered. Recognition is powerful. When we celebrate each other, we strengthen bonds. Cultural and festival celebrations are also very uplifting. Whether it is a religious holiday, national celebration, or seasonal event, decorating the space and participating together creates excitement. Preparing traditional food, wearing special clothes, or singing festive songs makes the environment lively and joyful. Game days are another excellent social activity. Simple games like bingo, chess, carom cards, or word games encourage friendly competition. Games keep the mind active while also promoting laughter. Winning is not the goal. Participation and enjoyment are what truly matter. Tea time gatherings can also become special social moments. Imagine residents sitting together in the afternoon, enjoying tea and light snacks while discussing simple topics like childhood memories, favorite foods, or travel experiences. These small conversations often become the most meaningful moments of the day. Talent days can be surprisingly inspiring. Some residents may enjoy poetry, others may sing, tell jokes, or share life advice. Giving everyone a chance to participate builds confidence. Even those who are shy may slowly open up over time. Let me share a small example. One old age home. The staff introduced a weekly Memory Monday. Every Monday, one resident shared a life story. At first, only a few people spoke. But after some weeks, almost everyone wanted to participate. The residents began understanding each other better. Friendships grew stronger. The atmosphere changed from quiet to lively. That small idea created a big impact. Social events do more than just entertain. They improve emotional health. When we interact with others, our brain releases chemicals that promote happiness. Laughter reduces stress hormones. Conversation keeps the mind active. Participation increases confidence. Social activities also reduce feelings of isolation. When seniors feel included and involved, they feel valued. This sense of belonging is essential for emotional well-being. It is important that events are simple and comfortable. Activities should match the physical ability of residents. No one should feel pressured. The goal is enjoyment, not perfection. Even small efforts make a difference. A decorated corner, Soft background music, or a shared activity once a week can transform the environment of an old age home. My dear friends, life in later years is not about slowing down completely. It is about living with meaning, connection, and warmth. Social events remind us that we are still part of a community. We still have stories to tell. We still have laughter to share. If you are living in an old age home, try to participate in at least one social activity each week. If you are managing or caring for seniors, consider organizing simple gatherings regularly. Happiness grows when it is shared. Help to strengthen mental focus. Our mind is one of the greatest gifts we have. No matter our age, it continues to think, learn, remember, and imagine. While the body may slow down over time, the brain still has the ability to grow stronger when we care for it properly. Today, let us talk about how to strengthen mental focus in a gentle, practical, and encouraging way. As we grow older, it is natural to experience small changes in memory or concentration. Sometimes we forget names. Sometimes we misplace objects. These moments can feel frustrating, but they are common and normal. The important thing to remember is this: your brain is not weak. It simply needs regular exercise, just like your muscles. Mental focus means being able to concentrate clearly on one thing at a time. It helps us follow conversations, enjoy reading, complete small tasks, and feel confident in daily life. When our focus improves, we feel more independent and in control. The wonderful truth is that the brain can form new connections at any age. With simple daily habits, we can support and strengthen these connections. Let us explore how. 2. The first habit is reading. Reading keeps the brain active and engaged. It challenges memory, imagination, and understanding. You do not need to read long books. Even 10 minutes of reading a newspaper, a short story, or an inspirational passage can stimulate the mind. After reading, try to recall what you read. Ask yourself small questions about it. This improves comprehension and memory. The second practice is solving simple brain games. Crossword puzzles, word searches, number puzzles, or memory games are excellent tools. These activities challenge different parts of the brain. They encourage problem solving and logical thinking. If you find them difficult at first, do not worry. Start with easy levels and gradually increase the challenge. Another powerful method is learning something new. Learning creates new brain pathways. You could learn a new song, memorize a short poem, try basic drawing, or even learn simple technology skills, like using a smartphone. When the brain learns something new, it becomes more alert and active. Deep breathing and meditation also improve focus. When the mind is restless, concentration becomes weak. Sit comfortably in a quiet place. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath through your nose. Hold it for 3 seconds, then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Repeat this for 5 minutes. This simple technique increases oxygen flow to the brain and calms mental clutter. Physical movement also supports brain health. Gentle chair exercises, light stretching, or a short walk improve blood circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen reaches the brain, which improves clarity and alertness. Healthy sleep plays an important role as well. The brain needs rest to organize memories and restore energy. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule. Avoid worrying thoughts before bed. Soft music or light reading can help relax the mind. Nutrition also affects mental focus. Drinking enough water prevents dehydration, which can cause confusion or fatigue. Eating fruits, vegetables, and nuts provides nutrients that support brain health. Let me share a simple example. Day. There was a gentleman in an old age home who believed his memory was fading quickly. Instead of feeling discouraged, he began a daily routine. Every morning he read for 10 minutes. After lunch, he solved a small puzzle. In the evening, he practiced breathing exercises. After a few weeks, he felt more confident. His memory was not perfect, but it was stronger. Most importantly, his fear reduced. Confidence returned. Consistency is the key. Small daily efforts bring gradual improvement. Mother. Helpful tip is to reduce distractions. When speaking to someone, focus only on the conversation. Avoid watching television while talking. When eating, concentrate on your meal. Giving full attention to one activity at a time strengthens concentration naturally. It is also important to stay socially active. Talking with others challenges memory and thinking. Conversations require listening, responding, and recalling information. This keeps the brain engaged. Remember, occasional forgetfulness is part of aging. Do not criticize yourself. Instead, gently train your brain. Be patient and kind to yourself. Mental focus is like a garden. If you water it daily, remove weeds, and give it sunlight, it will grow beautifully. If you ignore it, it may weaken. But the good news is, it is never too late to start caring for it. Start today with just 15 minutes. 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of breathing, 5 minutes of a simple puzzle. These small steps can create powerful results over time. You have lived through decades of experiences. Your mind holds wisdom, stories, and lessons that younger generations can learn from. It is still capable of growth and improvement. Believe in your brain's strength. Trust your ability to improve. Daily tips for emotional calm. Peace of mind is one of the greatest blessings in life. At this stage of life, after many years of responsibilities, challenges, and experiences, emotional calm becomes more important than day ever. Today, let us talk about simple and practical daily tips that can help bring emotional calm into your heart and mind. As we grow older, emotions can sometimes feel stronger. We may think about the past, we may miss loved ones, we may feel worried about health or the future. These feelings are completely natural. Every human being experiences emotional ups and downs. But emotional calm does not mean we never feel sadness or worry. It means we learn how to handle our feelings gently and peacefully. The first and most powerful step toward emotional calm is accepting your emotions. Do not fight your feelings. If you feel sad, allow yourself to feel it without judgment. If you feel worried, acknowledge it calmly. When we accept emotions instead of resisting them, they pass more easily. The second step is practicing deep breathing every day. Breathing connects directly to our nervous system. When we are stressed, our breathing becomes fast and shallow. When we breathe slowly and deeply, our body receives a signal that everything is safe. Try this simple exercise. Sit comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. Slowly breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel your stomach rise. Hold for 2 seconds. Then gently breathe out through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this for 5 minutes. This small practice can reduce stress almost immediately. Another helpful habit is starting your day with positive affirmations. When you wake up, say something kind to yourself. For example, today will be peaceful. I am grateful for another day. I choose calmness. These simple words guide your mind toward positivity. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for emotional balance. Every evening, think of 3 small things you are thankful for. It could be a good meal, a friendly conversation, or even comfortable weather. Gratitude shifts attention away from problems and toward blessings. Talking openly is very important. If you are feeling heavy inside, share your thoughts with a friend, caregiver, or family member. Speaking releases emotional pressure. Keeping everything inside increases stress. You are not weak for expressing feelings. You are human. Music therapy can also bring calmness. Soft instrumental music, devotional songs, or gentle nature sounds relax the mind. When you listen to soothing music, close your eyes and focus only on the sound. Let it wash away tension. Spending time in natural light also improves emotional stability. A short walk in the garden or sitting near a window can brighten your mood. Nature has a quiet way of healing the heart. Limiting negative thinking is another important step. Sometimes the mind keeps replaying past regrets or worries about the future. When you notice this happening, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Ask yourself, what is happening right now? Usually, in the present moment, everything is manageable. Let me share a small story. There was a woman in an old age home who often felt anxious at night. Her caregiver suggested a simple routine. Before bed, she would write one grateful thought, practice 5 minutes of breathing, and listen to soft music. Within a few weeks, her anxiety reduced. The problems in her life did not disappear, but her reaction to them became calmer. Emotional calm grows through daily habits, not sudden changes. 2. Another important factor is forgiveness. Holding on to anger or resentment creates emotional tension. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the past. It means choosing peace over bitterness. When you forgive, you free your own heart. Maintaining a simple daily routine also supports emotional stability. Waking up, eating, walking, and resting at regular times gives structure to the day. Structure reduces uncertainty, and reduced uncertainty brings calmness, dears. It is also helpful to limit exposure to distressing news or negative conversations. Protect your mental space. Choose peaceful activities whenever possible. Remember, emotional calm is not about avoiding life. It is about responding to life with patience and understanding. Some days will feel easy, other days may feel heavy. Both are normal. If you ever feel overwhelmed, seek support from medical professionals or counselors. Asking for help is a sign of strength. My dear friends, you have already lived through many storms in life. You have overcome challenges that once seemed impossible. That strength still lives inside you. Start with small steps. 5 minutes of breathing. 1 positive affirmation. 3 grateful thoughts. A gentle conversation. These daily actions build long-term peace. Emotional calm is a practice, not a destination. Simple chair exercises for strength. Staying physically active is important at every stage of life. Even in later years, gentle movement can make a big difference in how we feel each day. Today, we will learn simple and safe chair exercises that help build strength, improve balance, and support overall health. Many seniors believe that exercise is only for younger people. But that is not true. Exercise does not mean running or lifting heavy weights. For seniors, exercise simply means moving the body in a safe and controlled way. Chair exercises are perfect because they provide support and reduce the risk of falling. They are easy to follow and can be done inside your room or in a common area of the old age home. Before we begin, remember one important rule: always move slowly and gently. If you feel pain, dizziness, or discomfort, stop immediately. And if you have any medical condition, consult your doctor before starting new exercises. Now, let us begin. First, sit comfortably on a sturdy chair. Keep your back straight but relaxed. Place your feet flat on the floor. Rest your hands on your thighs. We will start with a simple warm-up. Begin with shoulder rolls. Slowly lift your shoulders up toward your ears, then roll them back and down. Repeat this 5 times. Then roll them forward 5 times. This movement loosens stiffness and improves circulation in the upper body. Next, gently turn your head from side to side. Look to the right, then slowly turn to the left. Do not force your neck. Move only as far as comfortable. This helps reduce neck stiffness. Now we move to leg exercises. The first exercise is seated leg lifts. Sit upright and slowly extend your right leg forward until it is straight. Hold it for 3 seconds, then lower it gently. Repeat 5 times. Then switch to the left leg. This exercise strengthens thigh muscles and improves knee stability. The second leg movement is seated marching. While sitting, lift your right knee as if you are marching in place. Lower it slowly, then lift the left knee. Continue alternating for about 20 seconds. This improves hip flexibility and blood circulation. Now let us strengthen the arms. Raise both arms forward at shoulder height. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower them slowly. Repeat 5 times. If comfortable, you can use very light water bottles as small weights. This strengthens the shoulders and upper arms. Another simple arm movement is overhead reach. Slowly lift both arms above your head. Stretch gently, then bring them down. This improves flexibility and posture.